This morning, the search is on for the man accused of sexually assaulting a woman on University of Houston's campus. Questions are being asked why he was released from custody without being charged. Our Rochelle Turner is live on campus with what authorities are saying about this case that has many on edge.
Us as parents, we try to tell her, what's good and what's wrong, and sometimes teenagers take things the wrong way. But at home, she was a very nice, sweet for me, she was still a little girl.
Our Joy Addison speaking to a mother who's grieving the loss of her 16-year-old daughter. This morning, an 18-year-old man is charged with tampering with evidence in connection to her murder. Good Thursday morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Zach Lajwe. That 18-year-old is Lewis Tejada. Investigators say he was one of 3 men in a car when 16-year-old Hailey Toledo was shot and killed in Aldine. KPRC 2 reporter Joy Addison is joining us this morning. She spoke to Hailey's mother. Joy, the pain she must feel, I'm sure, is unbearable. Thank you so much for being with us. Talk to us about, through your reporting, why the mother is saying Hailey, her daughter, was becoming increasingly rebellious. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, Zach, the entire situation is really sad because Hailey's mom says that this is exactly what she was trying to prevent. Hailey had run away from home one other time when she was in the car with these 3 men at around 3 a.m. Her mom says one of those men were her boyfriend. There were 2 other men that her mom says she didn't know. She had actually run away from home the week prior. Her mom hadn't seen her since the previous Friday, and that shooting we know happened early morning the day before yesterday. So her mom says that she had to start homeschooling her. She pulled her out of school because of just increased rebellious behavior, skipping school, just not being where her mom thought she was supposed to be. She wanted to keep a closer eye on her. So she pulled her from school, had her homeschooled. But unfortunately, she says Hailey continued to rebel. And a part of that rebellion included continuing to date the boyfriend that her mom begged her to stay away from.
Just heartbreaking. It's a terrifying situation, any parent's nightmare. Joy, do we know if Hailey knew all the people in the car that morning?
That part we have not been able to confirm. We do know that she was with her boyfriend. Her mom says that her boyfriend was in the driver's seat and that Hailey was in the passenger seat and that she was shot in her back. We have not been able to confirm that with police. We have been able to confirm that she was in the car with 3 males and the age of one of the males matched the age of her boyfriend.
Yeah, very scary. Joy, did the mother mention anything, she could have done or wishes she had done to prevent this rebellious behavior from getting out of hand, going so far as it did go?
She feels like it's a systemic failure. She says that a very traumatic incident happened to Hailey while she was supposed to be in school. She says she felt like it wasn't dealt with properly by the school. And then after she had been dealing with Hailey's behavior, she had reached out to police several times. She really emphasized the fact that there were no consequences. So after Hailey ran away the first time, she says police found out where she was, went over there with her to get her, and then just brought her home. There was no consequences, and unfortunately, in our current justice system, there are no consequences for juveniles after they run away and, can be released back into their parents' consent. So one thing she said is that she wished that police had just taken more time to talk to her rebellious teen and just to explain to her the consequences of her behavior and where those consequences could have ended her up. And unfortunately, now we see that it ended in tragedy all around. I do know that there was one male that was arrested for tampering with evidence. I just finished watching his PC court video. He was in PC court yesterday around 1 a.m. He did give conflicting stories to police. So that's another update that we have. I'm hoping that we can get up on web for our viewers later today. He first told police that people in the back seat were messing around with the firearm and that it discharged. And then another time he told police that someone shot through his car and that shot hit Hailey.
Yeah, so differing stories here as to what exactly happened, regardless of the situation being severe. Joy Addison live for us this morning. Joy, thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Zach. I'll try to keep you guys updated.
Absolutely. The time now